Yo, come on in. I'm gonna do a mic check. Can y'all hear me? Somebody put yes, you sound great. I can hear you, or no, I cannot hear you. So that I don't start talking and y'all don't hear nothing. If you can hear somebody say yes, I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you. Yes. Okay, yes. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, perfect. And not anything crazy. I sound okay and clear. Well, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna start in 2.5 seconds because I want to just get right on into it. If you are coming in for the first time, welcome. If you are, I see some of my students already. Hey y'all, what's up? Y'all already know I'm about to get all the way in my bag with everybody on this topic. And also, if you are watching this as a replay later, hey, how you doing? Welcome. Okay. So real quick before I start, definitely put in the chat where you from. I know some of you guys have already been commenting where you're from. If you was in Indianapolis, Detroit, Chicago, Silver Springs, Maryland, where else? New York, LA. But if you are not from those cities, let a girl know where you at, where you from. I like to know where we at. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the areas? Okay, yes. Let me just say this: everybody that has submitted from your city, I already know who you are. So let's just start there. But if you yeah, she's out to travel in the office. But we're gonna get into that too. I just like to also just kind of see where you guys are from, where a lot of the dance communities are located, and I also just want to comment that, this has been a blessing in disguise because I've really gotten a chance to see a lot of dancers that are not necessarily in Atlanta or LA, New York, but, like all across the country. So, y'all come on, tap in like y'all doing. Please also share this live. So I need everybody to share this live. Use the little arrow button and send it to like 4 or 5 people in your DMs, dancer friends, whatever. Send this to them now. This is like state of emergency. I need everybody tapped in. And again, if you're watching this on a replay, welcome. Please share this as well. Okay, cool. So we're going to go ahead and hop on into it. For those of you guys that do not know who I am, and you like, girl, this is my first time even seeing you. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? My name is Kiki Eli. I am a choreographer, creative director. I am in the state of Georgia. I'm in Atlanta native. And I have a studio, Kiki Casting Studios. And I'm also a career coach for dancers. And, I've been in the business for over 20 years now. So I've been in the business over 24 years right now at this point in my career. And I'm in Atlanta, but I lived in LA for over 10 years as a professional dancer. So I did the dance life first, so everything I'm talking about, I'm going to be referencing my point of view and perspective because I have been a dancer and I did it professionally. So, when I started dancing, like, I was from Atlanta, but I moved to LA. And so I want y'all to go back 20 some years. I'm telling you, I've been doing this 24 years. So like, let's go back, 24 years. And when I had to move to LA, like in Atlanta, there was no dance life, like popping. There was no, you know what I'm saying? All the stuff that's popping in Atlanta right now with this television, film, music videos, live art. None of that was here. So, just like imagine that not being in existence. Okay. So I had to move to LA to pursue a professional career. It wasn't something that I could just like go take class around the corner and be, no. Like I had to move away to go pursue a career because at that time there was no dance life like it's happening right now. And so for me, I'm like, okay, well, how am I going to like get seen? How am I like, what I'm saying, get this thing popping? Cause I'm trying to go dance. I don't know nobody, but like, so of course I had mentors and I had, people that were in LA that like, okay, hey, you need to do this, you need to do that. But keep in mind, I need everybody to focus right here. This is my point. There was no social media. There was no social media. And if I get passionate about this and I'm a little loud, I apologize in advance, okay? And just letting y'all know where we're going. There was no social media. There was no Instagram. There was no TikTok. There was no YouTube. There was no YouTube. There was no Instagram. There ain't no DMing nobody. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no posting nothing. Good luck. You better go figure it out. You better go find whoever this choreography you're trying to work with. Hopefully they teach and slide in their class. Good luck. You better go find a dancer that hopefully will look out for you and try to get you on a gig, but doubt it. Good luck. You better go find it, figure it out. Why? Because there ain't no Instagram. Ain't no social media. So what I had to do was, okay, let me see. I had to learn dances from, my VHS tapes and try to remember who the choreographers were and learn who the dancers are and like who these artists are. Okay, let me go try to figure this out. I'm gonna go out here in LA and figure it out. Go try to network and meet the people I need to meet, So I'm saying all this to say there was no Instagram, there was no social media for me to connect with nobody. You had to go figure it out. You had to be in the right position. You had to be in the right room. You had to be at the right audition. You had to definitely try to make sure you get an agent so that you could find out about all these jobs that were happening because the auditions were like private and like, oh, if you didn't get an invite, you can't show up. Like it was all of that. It was, you know what I'm saying? So fast forward as time has evolved. And I had an amazing career as a dancer with none of that. I ain't have no Instagram, social media. And I toured, danced, traveled all around the world. I worked with Christina Aguilera. I worked with Sierra, Missy Elliott. I danced with Usher. I performed Neo. Like I've been on all television and film. I've done over 100 TV shows. I've done like, you name it, I've done it. Okay. And that was with no social media. I'm just being clear and being real. No social media. So fast forward 20 some years, even less than that, maybe 10 years. Okay. You know what I'm saying? We get Instagram, it was YouTube. Oh shoot. I remember when YouTube was like came into existence. I remember vividly where I was when I heard somebody say, oh yeah, they got this thing called YouTube. So I was like, oh, that's dope. Not even realizing where it would take us, the opportunities it would provide, so forth and so on. Okay, so now here we are. We full-fledged in social media land, okay? We like, oh, this thing is popping. And let's be clear, when social media first came out, it was more about social. Granted, yes, we were like, hey, how you doing? And like, oh, they got a little page and they post, woo-doo-woo. And now, it kind of like switched a little bit because now we are utilizing it as a tool to, like getting a little advancing in our careers. We're actually able to connect with people and like have, conversation and engaging and, posting stuff that's happening in our lives, personalized business, whatever. And right now where we are it is an asset. It is an asset to have as a dancer. There's no mistakes about it. Social media has changed the game. And I was actually one of the ones that was against it. I was one of the ones that was like, oh yeah, nah, man, like they gotta be able to dance. Shoot, they can't be just blowing up on TikTok and then they, they all of a sudden like getting all the roles and the bookings and stuff like, nah. You gotta be able to book, you gotta be able to dance, you gotta, And then I realized, I was like, well, there is a way to actually utilize this feature in my career. So how can I better like set myself up so that if and when somebody does see me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever your thing is, that maybe it can put me in position to get a job. Hey, I wouldn't mind booking a movie. Somebody just passed my page along to somebody or booking this TV show, just because I posted my dance stuff, like I wouldn't mind that. That don't sound too bad. An artist see my page and be like, oh shit, they tight. Yeah, I want to work with them. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, I think that that's amazing. And if I know that that's actually a real thing, then I think I'm about to like, I'm going to try to look into this a little bit more. I'm going to actually take it serious. I'm going to take it serious because I understand like I can actually work. I can actually make money if my page is together. I can actually get a job. I can actually do the thing that I said I love doing, which is dancing. Oh, let me actually take this seriously because I see people working. I see people doing the thing that I want to do. Maybe I don't know how they got it or not, but I can promise you there was something that happened socially with that aspect to be able to get them in the room, get them in the audition, get the job, whatever, right? So if I know like this is going to be part of my journey, my like, I'm saying I'm trying to be professional dancer, choreographer, creative director, creative artist, whatever you want to be, then I got to understand this is a part of it. It can't be, I sometimes decide when and where I'm going to be a professional. No, all the time, all the time. I'm saying I want to dance. I'm saying I want to choreograph. I'm saying I want to create. Then I got to make sure that I'm presenting that in a way that is a professional. So like, I'll give you an example. Comment in here if some of you guys have a 9 to 5, like you have a regular job, like you not, some of y'all might be not dancers in here and that's cool. And some of you guys really love dance and you have a regular job. You have a 9 to 5. So I'm just curious. Put a hand in the chat, even if it's part-time, you know what I'm saying? You might work on the weekends, whatever. Right. Just comment in the chat. Do you have a regular job? Say yes if you do. And when I say regular, I mean you work somewhere else. Okay. You work somewhere else that pays you to do a task, to do a job, to do something that the company has hired you to do. Okay, yes, very good. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Absolutely. I love it. Yes, come on, keep it coming. Everybody in here, y'all, I'm seeing the yeses. Yes, we out here working, okay? We are out here working, okay? So like we can just can keep going on and on, right? Okay. So when you guys got hired for this job that you say you do on the side or part-time or full-time, was there like an interview process maybe? Or was there at some point, there was some type of interaction with somebody that was going to hire you, right? Like maybe the boss, maybe the manager, assistant manager, I don't know, somebody that was in position to hire you. You know what I'm saying? Like there was some type of interaction. So you might have had an interview, you know what I'm saying? You might have had like a call, you know, the phone or Zoom. You might have had a Zoom. You had something that qualified them to hire you, right? And what happened when that happened? You got all your stuff together, right? Oh, you got that resume together. You probably put on a suit, you know what I'm saying? You got your hair done, nails done, got a haircut, you know what I'm saying? You made sure like you was ready for the role, ready for the job, ready for the part, right? I mean, I'm speaking from experience because I've definitely had a 9 to 5. I had another job. I had a part-time job. And when they called me for the interview, best believe I pulled up, looking my best, presenting, right? You know what I'm saying? Like you're going to hire me, right? Right. Yeah, you did that. And you can pretend like you didn't, but you did. In your mind, you prepared for the interview process. You prepared to be able to put your best foot forward. Why? Because you wanted the job. I need this job. I'm trying to get hired for your company to help, to build, to whatever. Okay. So if you can think of it in that way, it's literally the same thing. It's literally the same thing. So if I know there's a part of this thing where I can actually work, get seen, get booked, get referred, get casted from Instagram, you think I'm about to have that together? Oh, nah. It's game on. It's game on. If I had Instagram when I was a dancer, game over. Game over. Game over, because I would understand how it works. I understand perception. I understand presentation. I understand all of the things people are actually looking for when they are hiring. So if there's an artist that you want to work with, why would you not try your best to present in a way that if the artist ever does see me, it's undeniable? Yeah, booked, done. Who's this again? What's their page? What's their number? What's their Yeah, like you getting the information. You getting the information. So, right? So the reason why I wanted to do this live, and ordinarily this conversation would only be had with people that are in my program, and I'm just be honest, because there's so many things that you can utilize to your benefit to help escalate this process of trying to work consistently as a professional dancer. There's so many ways that y'all can like speed this up or slow it down, you know? Slowing it down is I go to your page, I don't see nothing on there with dancing. And you just submitted saying you're a professional dancer. I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm confused. You just submitted for this and you don't have no videos on your page that says you dance. How? Somebody tell me how? How? Y'all, come on. Okay, that's number one. If I am saying this is what I want to do, then I have to present that some form or fashion, right? It can't be I want to dance for this artist and I want to choreograph and I want to work with this choreographer and I want to, but the presentation is I don't believe you. I don't believe you. You just saying it because it sounds good. That's all. I don't believe that's what you really want to do. And so the theory of saying it and actually executing to make that an actual thing are two completely separate, two different things. Two different things. Saying it and actually doing it are two different things. So I can say I want to dance for such and such, work for such and such, but I have to show that in real time. I have to actually show what it is that I'm saying I do, I want to do, I aspire to do. So over the last couple of weeks, I'm pretty sure if you follow this page, you have seen me post about submissions for jobs that are happening in different cities. Now, the cool thing with that was two things. Those are real opportunities, real jobs that people were booking based off of their Instagram, straightforward. But the preliminary process is I am actually going through every single person's Instagram to be able to submit the best qualified, the best presentation of what a job, a client, a artist, a choreographer, a creative director, producer, casting director is looking for. So, you know, it ain't just, oh, I'm just going to send everybody over. No, I'm not going to send everybody over because everybody don't qualify. They thought they qualified, but they don't. They don't qualify. So one, okay, let's just get serious. Like, are you really trying to do this? Like, you got to answer that question first. It can't be, yeah, I'm trying to do it. Are you really trying to do this or are you just saying that? So get clear on if you really want to do this. And if you don't, it's okay because it does require a little bit more of you. It requires a little more effort than some people are actually willing to do. And that's just a reality check that you need to have before going into 2025. Am I really trying to do this or am I just saying I'm trying to do this? Two different things, okay? So the presentation is number one. If I'm going to your page and I'm confused, what you think the client gonna be like? What you think the person that's saying they trying to book somebody from the city gonna be like? I'm confused. So I know they're gonna be like, what is this? So in my mind, if I know I'm saying I want to dance and there's no videos, no photos, no reference, no context of me saying I'm a dancer on my page, then that just eliminates you right off the bat. And it's okay. It's fine. Number two, if you are submitting for something and yes, I said I'm available and you really ain't. You really ain't. That's an issue. That's an issue. So don't say you're available for something and you're really not. Okay, number one. Number two, communication. Communication. It is like, oh my God, if you can communicate effectively, fast, you in there. You in there, booked. Not even just booked, you're going to the next level because you communicate. You express what it is that you're trying to do and accomplish. Communicate. If people reach out to you and you don't answer back for 2 days, bye. Never calling you again. Never emailing. And when I say I'm speaking on behalf of anybody that's in a hiring position. They're not responding to you. They're not, because it wasn't of importance for you to respond or email back when they reached out. So the thing is, because you said this is the part, this is the deal that you forgot you made. You said you was a professional dancer. Okay, so professional dancers are going to be on it. They're going to be responding back to the email, to the text. Why? Because they're trying to work. They're trying to work. You think I'm going to let an opportunity slip away because I wasn't on it? I ain't reply back in the time span that, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is, come on now. Cause I'm saying I'm trying to really do it. I can't stress this enough. It's like, are you really trying to do it or are you not? It's one or the other. It can't be, I'm really trying to do this. And then you don't hit back for a few days. Yeah, too late. You've been replaced. It's all right. It's over. The time passed. No. Yeah, I'm available. I'm not available. Thank you for reaching out. Please let me know if anything's coming. Like I'm on it. I'm on it. Like, it has to be so evident. It's no confusion. It's no like, I think they're trying to do it for real. No. They really trying to do it. They're really trying to do it. You know, it's about, what are y'all wanting people to feel and know about you at first, engagement. Like, so for me, luckily, I'm glad it was me. I'm glad it was me that had this assignment, because anybody else, y'all will never hear any notes about this. They're never talking about why you would never get hired. They just, good luck. I don't know. Maybe you'll figure it out 1 year, but I'm telling you now, you think you about to get hired, or you're saying you're a professional dancer and your page looks crazy. There are no videos of you actually dancing, and you know what I'm saying? You say you're a dancer. Like, you haven't posted in 5 months. I don't know. You haven't posted in 5 months. And then since that post, it was like a year ago. But you're saying you're a professional dancer. The videos that are on there is like, what? You don't even know who's about to see this. I'm happy y'all was submitting. Y'all don't even know what it was for, and that's fine. The whole point was, it could be for anything. Luckily, I literally, I'm going through every single person, so I'm taking time out of my schedule to actually look at everybody's page. So I can do you a rundown right now and tell you, you can go to your page right now and know what's wrong. You can go right now and say, hey, if a choreographer actually saw this, would they really hire me? Is this the best representation of me? And if your question is like, you don't know the answer, then it's not. It's not. It's not. So if you weren't clear before, let me clear it up for you. Your Instagram at this point in your career is your visual resume, right? So I like personal lifestyle and all that stuff. Cool. Do your thing. I'm not tripping on that. I think that you have to understand that you've got to be able to show this page as a professional page, right? So some of y'all pages I went to, oh my God, amazing. As soon as I got on there, boom, picture, middle, boom, had a dance reel or some type of video of them dancing, and boom, another like video or something that lets me know, yes, I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do this. And I was like, yes. Some of y'all, I didn't even look at the video. Based on your page, I already submitted you. I didn't even need to see you dance. Didn't even need to see you dance. Presentation is everything, baby. I went to the page and said, yeah, you going on, I'm submit you. I don't even know how you dance. Now, imagine booking something and they don't even know how you dance. They don't even know how you dance. You booked it just based on your Instagram, based on your photo, based on your video. Like, you booked it based on not even seeing you really dance. That's like a real thing. So if I know that, I'm going to like use that to my advantage. And the perfect example of this is like y'all all everybody be complaining about, oh my God, I don't be knowing what's going on. I don't know no auditions that be happening. And I mean, it's like, what are you talking about? Every day. Every day. Every day. It's an audition. Every day you literally can show up and audition. You can literally show up and audition. Where am I showing up to, Kiki? Where am I showing? You showing up to your phone. You showing up to the camera. You can actually post a video. You can post photos. You can post, rehearse, whatever you want to post. Just show up and say, yeah, this is what I really do. Get better over time, obviously, evolve, grow, and all that. But like, I'm showing up every day in some form of fashion, whatever it is. Even if it's not every day, it's consistent. Let me just say that shit. Consistent. It ain't got to be every day. It should be. I mean, trying to really do it. But let's just say I'm showing up consistently and I'm presenting myself. How am I presenting myself? Okay, so everybody in the comments, real quick, put in what artist you want to dance for, or what choreographer you want to work with, what dancer, who your favorite dancer. Put that in the comments, please, please. I need to see some names so that I can like channel some energy. Who choreographers, artists, dancers, who are they? Who's your favorite peoples that you trying to like? Okay, yes, come on, Chris Brown. Y'all just seen Chris Brown in killed it. Cortland, yes, come on. Absolutely. Come on, Paris. Yes, Sean. Yes, Doja. Yeah, see Zay, she's trying to work. She's like, let me let you know who I'm trying to connect with. Ariana Grande, yes. Dream, okay, yep. Nate, yes. Tinashe, Justin, yep. Sierra, Usher, yep. Sean Bankhead, absolutely. Doja, yep. Yes, come on, keep going. I need to see some more. Ebony Williams, absolutely, yep. Yes, P&D, Lil Nas, Paris, yes. Come on. Come on, artists. Come on, choreographers, favorite dancers. Yep. Charm, absolutely. Yep. Doja, Missy. Yeah. Kalani, Antoine. Yes. Come on, Coco. Come on. Chloe, yes. Missy, amen. Yeah. Amen. Yep. Few more. Neo, yes. Come on, Zay. See how like I know her now. Just like that. Okay, Bankhead, Missy Elliott, Bankhead, yep. Doja. Okay, yes. Right. So okay, so y'all named all these amazing people. I love it. These are great names. You got to speak it too, man. You know what I'm saying? Power of the tongue. You got to start speaking these things out into existence, y'all. It does you no good to have it in here and just thinking about it. Like speaking it out to existence, talking it, writing it out, saying it, whatever. Like that's important. Okay, so these are all people, choreographers, artists, whoever that you want to work with, that you maybe dream of working with, that you know maybe aspire to at some point in your career connect with, whatever, right? Like you got to have that first. So that's important that we establish that is like foundational, because this is going to be always like there for you to refer back to, like, why am I doing this? What's the point, right? Yes, I said I wanted to work with Sean. I said I wanted to work with Missy. I wanted to work with, Ariana. I want, like, these are all references that you have to have. Otherwise, you know what I'm saying? This is just like a waste of time. All right. So if I know there's a certain artist or choreographer that I aspire to work with, dream of working with, connecting with, how can I get there? Right? Like some of y'all might be like, I mean, I live such and such, and I'm saying, I'm not in a big city, or, like, oh, this person will never teach, or, I don't know how to. You're going to have those questions. So how do I start this thing? Right. And so if I know I've already researched these people, like, I know what type of dancers work with Sean or Cortland, or, I know what type of dancers Missy have or Ariana has. And I'm already studying that. So it wouldn't benefit you to say these people that you want to work with if you've never, actually looked at their shows, know who choreographed for them, or know what artists, have what dancers are working with who. Like you need to know that first. You can't just be like, oh, I want to dance sunset, and you don't know none of the dancers' name. Like you don't even know who on the tour. You don't even know what the schedule is. Like, nah, I need to know. I know their schedule. I know when they get off tour, when they get on tour. I know what performance they're gonna be showing. I know it all. I know the televised. I know it. I know the songs. I know the choreo because I'm just obsessed with it, and because I'm gonna dance with them one day. Right? I've gotten to that delusional place already. So let's start there. If we ain't in the Lululand, then you can forget it because reality and like making it make sense doesn't exist over here. So let's go into the Lululand and be like, yes, these are all the things that I'm going to do, and I'm gonna dance with such and such. And yes, oh my God, I can't wait. Like I know all the steps, and I can put the music on and go right now. Like, oh yes, I can put the music on right now and do the steps because that's how bad I want to dance with him. That's how bad I want to work with her. I know all the steps. So, like I've been getting ready for this. Like if that sounds crazy to you, then you ain't really trying to do it. You ain't really trying to do it. Yeah, I had to learn stuff from the VHS tapes, record the performances, and hope nobody like recorded over it. And I learned it from the TV. I learned Janet because I was like, I want to dance with Janet. I learned Sierra. I learned yeah, because I was obsessed with all these people. And whenever one day, you know what I'm saying, this dream of mine is gonna come true. I don't know. So like you got to get to the Lululand first. Okay, let's just get there. If you ain't there yet, it's okay. But you're gonna have to get there. Otherwise, all of this trying to make it make sense and like it does not exist. So if I'm already in the Lululand, I'm going to make sure that I'm showing up in a way on social media that lets them know, oh, I'm already there. I just waiting on y'all to see what's up. I'm waiting on y'all to like get on my page and check me out because I'm going to dance with you. I'm going to be on your tour. I'm going to work with you. I'm going to be on your set. I'm already there mentally. I'm already there. If you ain't there, then we just wasting time and you just aimlessly going to dance class and just like, whatever. And it's just, you're wasting time. So you got to get to the Lululand and say, yes, I'm going to dance for Chris Brown. And the reason why I'm saying this because I've studied him. I know all the dances. Like he got a million videos. So pick a few. I don't know. If you don't know none of his choreography at this point, and you saying you want to dance with him, that sounds ludicrous to me. So learn some stuff. Get familiar with the place you're trying to get to. Okay. So with that being said, let's take it a step further. So if I want to dance with these people and I want to I know all the choreo, like I've studied it, I'm obsessed with this. Let me go film myself doing it. Let me go create some content. Okay. Let me create some content. I'm going to create some content around the thing that I want to do, which is what? I want to dance professionally. I want to dance with such and such. I want to dance with such and such. I want to dance on this. So I'm going to create some content around what I really want to do. I'm not going to waste time scrolling on Instagram hours and hours frivolously, just watching everybody else. No, I ain't doing that. I'm about to go get my shit together because I'm saying I want to dance for such and such. So let me get my ish together. I'm going to create content around whatever it is I'm saying I want to do. So, for example, if I want to dance for Missy, okay, I've already studied all of the performances. I know all of her videos. I've seen the tour. I went to the show. I know all of the dancers. I'm gonna take it a step further. I'm gonna do the choreo from the show, and I'm gonna film myself. I'm gonna film myself because if I'm in a city that is not close to where a lot of dance life is happening, or I gotta figure out how do I get in the mix. This doesn't require you to have to be there. Remember, 20 years ago, there was no social media. So me even talking to y'all did not exist at all. So that didn't exist, but now it does. Lucky for y'all, it exists. You are blessed. Be grateful. Okay. Take advantage of it. It is a tool and an asset that can bring so much value to you faster than it would without. Like you literally can make shit pop off right now. So I'm going to present myself in a way that if for whatever reason one day one of Missy Elliott dancers just happened to run across my page and they're looking for dancers or they looking for talent or whatever. And then they see me going off to one of her songs. Look at that. I just created what? An audition for myself that what did not exist before. There was no auditions for her. They didn't have time to do an audition. They actually just scrolling on Instagram looking for some raw talent and fumbled upon your page. Look at that. And if you think I'm lying, this has happened. So it ain't like this ain't fiction. This ain't like that. I never. Yes, it has happened. It happens. It happens all the time, more than y'all really realize. I'm going to always be thinking of how do I present myself in a way that's saying what I really want to do. What I really want to do is dance for Missy Elliott. But if there's nothing on my page that reference, not even just her songs, but just reference that type of energy and that type of movement, and it doesn't exist on my page, that just makes no sense to me. And granted, everybody don't want to dance for Missy, but let's just say you want to act. There's nothing on your page that has anything with acting. There's no monologues. There's no like skits. Nothing that's like, oh, that's dope. I can tell you can act. There's nothing on there that says that. How? Why? You said you want to act. I don't see nothing though. I don't see nothing. And if I have to do this to finally find something that is representative of you saying you want to be a professional dancer, that's a problem. I've done this 6 times and I'm still doing this and I don't see nothing. So next. Some of y'all, as soon as I went to your page, bam, you knocked me in the head. Like, yeah, hey, what's up? I'm here. In case you didn't know who I was, what's up? My name's such and I'm trying to book. What's up? Go to my page. Go ahead, scroll, take a look look around. You know, it's like that's what your page should say when anybody goes to it. It should be like, hey, what's up? Hey girl, how you doing? Like it should feel like that when you go to the page. Some of y'all's pages, I was just like, I don't even know what to think. I was just confused. So you can literally create an audition for yourself every day. If you want a choreographer to see you, if you want an artist to see you, a director, producer, another dancer that has the power to book you or refer you to somebody else. Yes. Managers are like, it's so many auditions. So all these things I'm naming are ways to connect via what? Social media, where it did not even exist before. It just did not exist. Now y'all hear about public auditions that's posted on IG, like, you know, everybody telling everybody what's going on in the streets. You know, some artists are particularly wanting to see raw talent. So it's not private. It is an open call. It is a cattle call, you know, and you don't think that they're not about to go to your page? Like, what? You know, and God forbid you don't even get a chance to like really dance, but they go off the page. Then it's like, damn, I should have got my shit together. I was like, nah, it's too late. Like, you know, the shoulda, coulda, wouldas is like, it's over. So if I'm already knowing, I'm telling y'all, this is the new way to book. You better have your shit together on Instagram. You better have all your stuff, all your ducks in a row. Because nobody got time to be playing. Nobody wasting time, money, and energy on people that's saying that they want to do this, but what you're presenting does not reflect that at all. You know, it's just like it's not matching up. And so I can't tell you how many pages I've gone to because I've lost count. If you follow this page, you definitely saw all of the tags of the cities, right? I mean, from Chicago, New Orleans, Indianapolis, Detroit, New York, LA. Like I'm actually taking the time to go through pages to see who you are. And it's a first impression. First impression is lasting impression. So some of y'all pages I went on, I was like, no. And I don't care to go back. Just being honest. And you saying you're a professional dancer, that's like, no, you're not. You're not. And there is a difference. So a dancer that's just doing this for a hobby, you know what I'm saying? Keeps, hey, how you doing? It's okay. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the ones that's talking about, yeah, I'm trying to book, I'm trying to work, I'm trying to be. No, you're not. No, you're not. Because that's going to tell me a lot. It's going to let me know. So your homework before 2025 is to get that together. Like that's got to be together first. You got to figure that out, especially if you aren't working yet. Like if you're not working yet and you're trying to start working consistently, that's the game changer for you. I promise. You got to figure it out, and you can't just be like, oh, whatever. It's like, nah, it's a part of it, y'all. Unfortunately, the categories are music videos, you got live shows, tour, commercials, social media, you got television, you got film. Yes, all of that is connected to social media. It's connected. There is a connection. People ain't even like really checking for your headshot no more like that. They like, what's your handle? Send me the handle. That's it. That's all they saying. They not even saying I can't tell you how many times they say send me the Instagram. The picture's cute, but send me the Instagram. I want to see what's up. I want to see. I want to see what's up. I want to see what's up. So all of those people that put in the comment, the artist or the dancer, the choreographer, whoever that you wanted to work with, if they were to go to your page right now, what would they say? What would they be like? Would they be like, oh yeah, let's go, I'm ready to book you? Or would they be like, I don't know if you're trying to do this for real. I don't know. I don't know. Right? Compare it to your 9 to 5. Some of y'all said y'all got 9 to 5s, part-time jobs. Literally utilize that in the same way. Hey, if I was going to go for this job interview, what am I wearing? What am I looking like? You know, how do I want to make sure I'm presenting myself in the best foot forward? Because some of y'all are missing out on opportunities, even outside of artists and, you know, choreographers, dancers, like brands, companies. They are booking people, dancers specifically, but they're booking talent via your social media. So it's like, y'all, it's a whole nother lane that did not exist when I danced at all. It's like, what brands? You know, yeah, you book a commercial, but it didn't exist. So think about all of the things that you might be missing out on simply because you don't have your Instagram together. That's it. So when you go on your page, one thing you need to have for sure with the pins, like it needs to have a photo, it needs to have some type of something dancing that showcases you in the best light, the best, you know, visual that you would want to see. So if I am saying I want to dance for an artist, and maybe I have not danced with an artist yet, I don't have like the footage, I don't have the video yet, I don't have that stuff yet, then I'm going to shoot myself already in the thing. I'm already like, oh, well, I can just dress the part. You know what I'm saying? Look the part. Like, soon as you see me, like, this is worth doing. I'm telling you, it works. Soon as they see me and they come on my page, it's just me. I ain't did it yet. I ain't been on the music video yet, so I don't have it. Okay, fine. I don't care about that. Who are you? Like, who do you want people to know you by? What do you want people to feel when they see you? Right? What's that energy? That video has to be somewhere in the first 6. It's like it's got to be. It can't be. I can't scroll because it's too late. People got 10 seconds of attention span when it comes to Instagram. And if I'm casting or somebody's casting, if I'm sending, if I have to quickly decide who I'm sending the top 10, whatever. Like I got to be able to go right to it. It can't. We don't have time. Nobody has time. So I'm going to put myself in that space. I'm going to actually look the part. So, okay, hey, my favorite artist is Chris Brown. Okay, cool. I'm going to go watch a show and see Chris Brown's dancers. Okay, what are they wearing? What they look like? What they clothes looking like? You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. I ain't necessarily got to do that choreo, but I'm going to freestyle. All right, cool. Freestyle. Whatever you want to do. I don't care. But it's going to show whoever is wanting to book me or hire me, I am ready. Book me now. I'm showing you the move. I can bust like a Chris Brown dancer. Whoop de whoop whoop whoop. And it's on my page. It's living on my page. There's no other reason for it, but it is my audition. It is my self-tape. It is the piece of material that somebody is going to see and book me. Somebody, I don't know who it is. Ain't that wonderful? You don't even know what it's for. It's something that ain't even like, it hasn't even been created yet. It's a job that's on the way that you don't even realize that video that you're about to do is going to book you for the job. You didn't even know it. You don't even know what you're submitting it for. But I got to do it. I got to do it. And then as we gradually get opportunity, get work, do all the woo-de-woo, and then you create your dance reel. That's it. Like, it's real simple. It's real simple. A lot of people just overcomplicate it. And I'm telling you, this is what works. You can decide how you want to maneuver and whatever. But at the end of the day, if the foundation part is not there, I just don't. It's like it's not taken seriously. And if you really want to be taken seriously, you want to. You're saying you're pursuing this as a career, like a profession, like you want to actually make money and have longevity. You think you about to skip over this part? You're crazy. It's never happening. There's no skipping. I'm just gonna like do whatever. Nah, because at some point somebody gonna ask you for it. Somebody gonna say, "Hey, do you have any videos of you dancing? I gotta show it to the client. I gotta show it to the artist. I gotta show it like you thought you booked it, but then they still want more." So we want to create that type of content. Class is great, but the issue with class is a lot of you guys post yourselves with other people. So it's just like, well, who am I looking at? Somebody gonna pull focus from you, and now they looking at that person and not you. Like, dang, I'm the one trying to get this gig, and now they looking at somebody else. Now, guess what? They might book that person. Who is that person over there? I don't want that. So, nah, we about to shoot myself. Same choreo, same class. I don't care. Shoot yourself by yourself. And you can still post your class. Don't not post class, but making sure that you're intentional about what it is that you're saying you want to do. Like, I cannot stress that enough. Intentionality is so important, and having a strategy on what you're trying to do. Because just saying I want to dance such and such and I want to be on such and such tour and I want to do all that, but you know what I'm saying, the actions ain't matching up, that doesn't make sense to me at all. And it won't make sense to the person that's saying that you want them, like, who's booking me? Who am I trying to work for? So get clear on that. And again, the only reason why I am even doing this live is because there are so many of you guys pages. So I can just imagine across the board. Like those were a few cities of pages that I went to that submitted and said that they was trying to do this for real. Now, some of y'all, can't wait to work with you. Some of y'all that have booked already, that have worked with some of these projects and some of these shows, but like just in general, you understand the power of social media. You understand the importance of showing up. You understand, like, yeah, like I know if I'm saying I'm trying to do this for real, there is a connection here that I can't just say, oh, I ain't got to do all that. No, well, hey, I mean, take the long route then. Okay, cool. I don't want you to take my route. My route was long, y'all. It was a year of trying to just, oh Lord, somebody see me, please. I can really dance. I'm trying to tell you. And it took a long time. And I just know, had I had what y'all have, game changer. I would have definitely been able to lock in faster. I would have had much more access. Y'all, these folks, DMs is right there in your hand. Okay. These folks, emails is right there. You can actually submit yourself to some of these folks, literally from Instagram. That is like unheard of. Okay. What? You can actually submit an email to these people with all of your stuff, and they just might happen to go to your page. And then when they run across your page and it's like together, and they're like, oh, okay, yeah, you about your business. All right, yeah, I remember you now. I remember you. I remember your name. I remember your photo. I remember your page. It's like, it's all connected. It's all connected. There is no one without the other. You know what I'm saying? You're not about to be doing all this stuff and you ain't got this together. It's not, it doesn't. And if it does happen that way at some point, you're going to have to get it together. So like, just start now. Figure out now. Go to the Lululand now, because we already said these people you want to work with, and then start figuring out the blueprint from there. Okay, what am I going to do first? And it doesn't have to happen overnight. Y'all, I'm not saying, okay, tomorrow, y'all better have all your shit together. You better have the page. No. I ain't saying that. I'm saying be intentional about what it is that you're saying you want to do. Because if you talking about you want to be a professional, but the visual ain't adding up, the page ain't adding up, then we got to get clear on what we're really trying to do. And sometimes it's like, you know what? I don't know if this is for me. Oh, I don't know. This is going to take a little more effort than I initially anticipated. So Remember, social media is here to help. It is not something that should feel like a burden. I know there's issues with people perfection. Like, no, that doesn't. It's not that either. Nobody wants a perfect dancer or somebody that is like trying to be a perfection. It ain't that. It's really just who are you, right? Your personality is important. Y'all, there's so many things outside of dance that we need to see from you. Like, who are you? What can you talk on camera? Are you familiar with being outside of dancing on camera? Like, can you talk on camera? Can you let people know who you are? Can you share energy about you that you want to? Your personality will get you in a room faster sometimes than dancing. People hire people they like. Okay. People hire people they like. So your dancing might get you in a room, but is it going to keep you there? Is it going to keep you there? Your personality might get you in a room and keep you there. And then we're going to fix the dancing. We're going to work on the dance. You got to rehearse a little harder. But I like you. I like you. You have potential. You know what I'm saying? You work hard. You determined. You focus. You drive. And like that, all of those things help keep you in the room. But let's start somewhere. So if I ain't in the room yet, let me try to get up in there. Okay, what I got to do over here? I got to fix my page. I got to make sure I'm telling these folks I'm serious about this shit. Like, I'm really trying to be on this gig. I'm really trying to, like, for real. Because if you ain't for real, like, that's the energy I definitely am always on. But even more so at this point in my career and the people that are around me, it's like, we don't have time to play games. We don't have time for, like, no confusion. It's like, these are the things that we're trying to get done. So if you are, like, teeter-tattering and, like, wavering and, like, you know, tiptoeing in and out, okay, I don't know if this is for you. Because people that want to book you, that you're saying you want to dance for, oh, they're not playing no games. And they will never have this conversation with you. You'll just never make it in the room. They're not tolerating, they're not dealing with it because you are not really serious. So if you're not serious, hey, I'm sorry. If you are serious, like, seriously, we got to get it together. We literally have to get it together. You want to make money, you want to be successful, you want to have a long lasting career, you want to be able to build relationships and network, then we got to start in a place of like, okay, let me get my shit together. And at some point, everybody has been like, you know, whatever about it. But hey, we at the end. It's the Lulu 2025 now. The Lulu 2025. What we doing? Are we in? We out? Like, what's happening? There is no. It can't be a question. It can't be, I think I want to do this. And if you think you want to do this, that's okay. If you know you want to do this, then there's no question. You know what you got to do. You know what you got to do. So thank y'all for all the ones that have submitted. I appreciate you putting yourself out there, because that's a thing by itself. Hey, let me just submit myself. I don't know if I'm ready for this, but whatever. And some of y'all popping in your city. Like, some of y'all like, yeah, I'm like, okay, shit. They got like 10 folks DMing their name and, you know what I'm saying, submitting them. So that's what's up. But at the same time, you know, especially if you're in those cities, you're representing your city, make sure you represent in your city. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not just about dance. It's not just about, oh, I'm the best dancer. Nah. Mm-mm. Professionalism is like number one for me. Making sure I'm a woman or man of my word. Like, I'm committing to this. You know, I'm submitting myself. I said I was available. You know, I said I was available, but then I don't do it. Like, nah, none of that. We have to make sure we are putting ourselves in a position to let people know, like, I'm serious about my. That's it. That's it. Like, you know, yes, I'm having fun. Yes, I enjoy this. I'm passionate. But at the end of the day, like, this is my livelihood. This is always, for me, life or death. Like, that's how serious I am about it. If you're not there yet, we got to get there. Got to get there. Got to get there. So you over here like play land. I don't know. This might not be for you, because this ain't for the week. It ain't for the week. It ain't for the week. Like, you really got to be saying something like, yo, I'm about to do this for real. Whatever. I'm sacrificing sleep. I'm sacrificing my family, my friends. Like, I have entered into delusional land with it. Because if you stay in real reality, it's going to be hard. It's just going to seem like not real. Like, I don't know if I can really do this. And then you're really not going to be able to do it. And that's okay. But for those of y'all that are like, yeah, I'm trying to do this for real, then you have to mentally go into another space. I know, y'all. Some of y'all probably like, what in the hell is she talking about? But I get it. I get it. So everybody that has submitted, thank you. I'm still going through pages. I just wanted to do this live because it was necessary. Because yeah, there will be more submissions. You know, if you're following Kiki Castings, which if you're not, please follow, because I not only do, you know, castings and stuff like that, and I work in the industry. I am currently choreographing, creative directing. Like I'm actually working in the business as well as career coach. So I am a career coach for dancers. A lot of my students have been in through this live as well, but I am a career coach. So the importance, I think a lot of times dancers miss is that they think going to class is going to be the way, like, oh, I'm going to class and train, and I'm going to, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to have my big break. And so it's like, that does happen sometimes, but most of the time, or not, it just takes a little longer. And so, you know, we lose focus, and we're so focused on the dancing that we miss other parts of the business that is essential. So like me talking to y'all about what I just talked to will shave so much time on your hands, because some of y'all will gonna go another year and not do none of this stuff that I just said. And now you're like, oh, okay, shoot, that's all you had to say. I'm gonna go get my shit together. You know what I'm saying? Let me get my Instagram together. Right? So imagine knowing so much more than that. Like I just told y'all about Instagram. So, you know, I literally do this all day, every day. Okay. I talk about every aspect of the business because there are so many like things that are never shared, never talked about, never broken down, ask questions never answered. You know, I know y'all got questions about money. I know y'all got questions about being on a set for a music video. I know you got questions about going on a tour. You talking about Chris Brown? Let's talk about a tour. Let's talk about Usher's tour. Like, let's talk about the things that I want to do, right? Let's break that down. I want to be on TV. What does that look like for me? I want to be on set. I want to be in a movie. I mean, I can act. Like, what does that look like for me? I want to definitely make sure that I get a commercial. Like, I want to understand, how do I connect with brands? Like, what, okay, I got a rehearsal, but I don't know, what should I wear? What should I not wear? Okay, let's talk about that. I'm about to be on set with this choreographer. Okay, what's the expectations? Yeah, like I can go all day, all day. Okay, how do I network? How do I build relationships? You know what I'm saying? How do I make sure, like, okay, I got an audition coming up. What do I need to wear? What should I not do up in that thing? Because I know I be hearing about stuff and they be saying such and such should do this, shouldn't do that. It's like, what do I look like? What's my look? Woo! What is my look? Because I don't know. I'm going to waste another year on a look that is not working for me and nobody told me. I'm going to tell you though. I'm going to tell you what's going to work. I'm going to tell you like how you should be when it is an audition. I'm going to tell you about you saying you want to work on a set, but you don't even understand the fundamentals of what you're about to be doing. You have no clue. You just say, I want to be on a TV show. But do you understand what that actually means when you're saying it? Because yeah, when it's time for you to do this dance at 3 a.m., pull out. Yes, I want you to stand because that was an overnight shoot. Do you know what that means? That means you had to be there at late in the afternoon, evening. And so now we're going into the midnight hours. So I'm going to be on set at 3 a.m. dancing full out. And yes, nobody knows or cares. Okay, so nobody told you that, but they're never going to tell you that. And if you get to set and you asking questions like, I don't understand I don't want that for you. I don't want that for you. I don't want you to get into a rehearsal with your favorite choreographer. Oh, Lord. And never get asked back. Why? Because there was something that nobody told me that I should not have done. I don't want that for you. So I am a career coach, right? Like I break down all facets, parts of the industry over 8 weeks. So this isn't something that's just like a weekend type of thing. I actually take the time to talk about the business side, the industry, the stuff that nobody's ever going to talk to you about. They're never going to like share mistakes or things that may have happened to them so that you don't do it. I'm going to tell you stuff that I went through as a dancer, because I was a dancer first. I was a dancer first. So I didn't just jump into choreography and like start choreographing. Nah. Over 10 years dancing. Dance life, hard, heavy. Everybody touring, all of the above. So I know what it is, and it's not something I'm like speaking from or referencing from. I'm talking from my own personal experience. So if I can shave off some time for you to not have to go through that, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help you out. Why? Because I want y'all to be the best representation of, we're saying we want to be dancers, professionals. I want you to experience that at the highest level. So I want you to be ready. I want you to have the confidence. I want you to be able to like walk into the room, even if you've never been on a tour, and be ready to go on a tour, because you're going to book a tour. You're saying it. You're saying, I want to go on. You're going to go on tour. So if I know I'm going to go on tour, it's not a question of if, it's just when. Why would I not want to know all the shit that's gonna happen before I get there? Because I don't want no blindsided stuff happening. I don't want to be like, oh, I didn't know that was gonna happen on tour. I didn't know I was supposed to. Nobody said nothing. Y'all ain't tell me. Yeah, they're not gonna tell you because you said you're a professional. You said you are doing this as a career, so they expect you to know it. That's it. And so if there's a way for you to like shave off the time to actually like train, like on the job training, no, let me actually tell you all of the things that will happen, that may happen, that you need to know before you get there. So I have a platinum career coaching program that like I said, tonight I just talked to y'all about social media, and that was just, I mean, this much of what all is encompassing of what I coach on, because I just think that it's important for dancers to not just be great dancers physically, but mentally, you know, understanding the business, understanding contracts and like invoicing. You know, you guys are all entrepreneurs. So, you know, we are actually pursuing a career as an entrepreneur. Yes, you dance, you act, you choreograph, whatever, you're creative, you do other stuff on the side, you edit, you do photography, whatever, all the other stuff you do, that is going to be there. But your main thing, yes, is going to be dancing. So let's learn everything about that as often as possible, as much as possible. So I do have a program, KK Platinum Career Coaching Program. It is 8 weeks. A lot of you guys have already joined for 2 quarters are coming up, winter and spring. If you are definitely like one of the ones like, girl, yes, I need help. I need help, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. You can actually you can comment platinum on this live, or actually you can comment platinum, or I feel like that should be fine, or dream, whatever. There's certain things that I just want to kind of highlight that will help you guys get to that next part of what you're saying you want to do. So I also will be having in the summer KK University. So my platinum program is all virtual. So it's not, you can be literally anywhere, you know what I'm saying, in the country. You don't have to be in person. You don't have to be in Georgia to actually do the program. It is flexible for dancers anywhere across the country to be a part of. In the summertime, I will be doing KK University. So if you follow this page as well, that is going to be offered in the summertime. That's where we will actually have an in-person space where you're learning about the business, but also we are training. So I'm going to be kind of combining the best of both worlds. I'm bringing in guest choreographers from LA, from New York and Miami that will be a part of the faculty. They will be actually visiting choreographers, visiting professors of the business. Some of your favorites will definitely be here. So I'm just gonna tell you like that. So that is happening in the summertime. It's going to be 3 sessions that are offered. You can either do May, June, or July. And so that is open as well. So if you are interested, again, in being a part of KK Platinum program, you can comment platinum or DM platinum, and it should send you a link to, one, set up a call with me, because some of you guys are like, you might have questions, and I don't mind answering questions. I think that it's important for you all to just get a wealth of information. And obviously, when you're thinking about joining programs and like mentorships and coaching and all that, you know, there are things in place, and it has to be specific to what you might be trying to do at that point. So Some people are like, yeah, I just need to get the training. Okay, cool. Or I don't know nothing. I need to get some help. Somebody need to guide me in the right direction. If that's you, for sure, like think about it in that way. But this is going to be offered to the end of this month to join the second or third quarter. So I've already done 2 quarters. We did in the fall, and now we're doing 2 more quarters next year, 2025. So if you somebody that's like, yeah, I need all the info, where do I sign up? Comment platinum or DM platinum in this live, or you can do it on any of the pages that's on Instagram, and that will automatically connect you to me and the rest of the team to get you set up. I've already talked to a lot of you guys. A lot of y'all already have appointments set up as well with your one-on-ones with me, and I love doing that because I think it's important for you to. I just like to connect with you because I don't ever want it to feel like I don't know you. I need to know, who am I helping? Who am I mentoring? Who am I pouring into? Because my energy is important, and I want to make sure like you are ready for what I'm about to offer, because it's a lot. Especially if you are somebody that is in a mental space of like, I'm ready, because what might be happening right now, what I'm doing now might not be working, or it's feeling like it's just taking a long time. A lot of y'all are like, yo, it's just taking a long time. I just need to understand what's happening, what I need to do. And we create strategies, we create intention. We're all about just making sure like, hey, you said you want to dance with who? All right, let's do this, and this. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta beat around the bush, and we ain't gotta, oh, go take another class. No, I'm gonna tell you, do this. Let's do that. Go take your class. Like, I ain't saying don't take class, but don't let the class be the thing that's going to be the reason why you know, like, I'm going to do this, and this. I have these things set in place, right? So yeah, so everybody that has submitted, again, thank you. But if you know you one of them ones that was like, yeah, I got to get it together. I got to get it together. I say state of emergency because this is going to be the key for us as dancers, especially in the community of professional dancers, to get to the next level. You want to make the money. You want to get booked. You want to be with the platinum artists. Okay. You want to dance on platinum artists, sets, and tours. Okay. We got to think like platinum artists and dancers. You got to get our stuff together. My page got to look like I'm a platinum dancer. Okay, go to your favorite platinum artist, go to their page, see what their stuff look like. Don't it feel like, this feels platinum-y. This feels platinum-y. So if I'm saying I want to be a platinum dancer, what is my page feeling and looking like? Start there. Gradually grow, build it, do whatever you got to do. Find a page that you like, that you follow, that you're like, yes, if I had my page, it would look like this. Start there. It's a blueprint, I'm sure. Whatever kind of post they post a picture, you post a picture. They got a little video clip, you post a video clip. Like, you can use a blueprint. It's easy. It's not rocket science at all. I don't even want y'all to overthink it. But we got to start. So, Delulu 2025 is officially in effect. We will be starting the campaign. So I need everybody, before we get off, I need everybody to comment Delulu 2025 in the comments. Delulu 2025. Let me see. Whoever's left in here. Delulu 2025. Yes, come on. Delulu 2025. Let me see. Delulu 2025. Yes, we are Delulu. Yes. Yeah. Come on, y'all. Yeah. Yes. Yes, y'all. This is going to be the campaign, so don't be looking crazy when y'all see I'm about to go crazy. Delulu, we all gotta be in the same space. Yes, come on, y'all. Delulu. Yes. Yes, hey E. Yes, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I love you. Oh my gosh. Delulu. Yes, come on, Rocky. Yep. She already know. I know she probably like, ooh. Y'all getting what I got. Delulu 2025, y'all. It's time. It's time. So, hopefully you guys receive that with love. And I'm not apologizing about it, because I almost was like, I'm not gonna say nothing. I think I waited like a week. It started with New Orleans, and I was like, but then this go round, I had way more dancers to look at, and I was like, nah, I can't do it no more. So I had to hop on here and let y'all know what time it was, because otherwise we just gonna be everybody gonna be wasting time, and some of y'all ain't gonna never work or get in a position to get opportunities based on what you're thinking it is, or you thought what you had was good and it wasn't. So it's like it is what it is. So I love y'all, but we got to get it together. We got to get it together. Please, please, please just start what we call auditing your stuff, like really audit your page, or really like go through some stuff that you know that shit shouldn't be on there. Just take it off, archive it, or you know what I'm saying, whatever, like delete. Okay, let that shit go. Because if it's gonna hold me back from getting seen by an artist or another dancer referring me, I'm trying to get to the money. I'm trying to get to the bag. I'm trying to get to the job. Does this really need to be on my page? No, let it go. Take it off. If you have to question, should I? More than likely, let it go. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all might need to start over, and that's okay too. We starting fresh. Perfect timing. 2025, new page, okay? New me, new year, new me, blah, 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 whatever. So it's okay. But we can't keep doing this. I'm sorry. Love y'all, but we can't keep doing this. So again, if you want to join my program, please comment platinum or DM platinum. And I definitely look forward to connecting to a lot of you guys. Some of you all, again, I have already been on your page, so I'm already familiarizing some of you. And the thing is, even if you don't book this job opportunity, there are other opportunities. Like, it's already popping off. It's already popping off. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna say that. P.S. Please register for the room. Volume 11. It is a movie. We will be filming a movie. So I've never done a movie for the room. This will be the first one. If you've been to any of the rooms before, you will understand what I'm talking about. But this is for a movie that is happening in February. I don't announce dates so far in advance. Just as the industry, I don't do that because they don't never tell you in advance. But you will know in advance enough time. But it will be in February, and it will be possibly 5 days. So it's gonna be so dope. The price is low right now, so you better get your ticket now because it will go up. It is really discounted low, and I'm like cringing thinking about the price because it's too cheap. But okay, whatever. It's already said, but it is going to go up. So I'm just going to let y'all know. And also, if you want to join the program, comment platinum. If you want to join the room, I think you can comment room. If you want to, come to KK University, and you can do both as well. You can do all of the above. If you want thinking about coming to KK University, just comment KK University. And you can do that on any of my posts on Kiki Castings. It's not just for here, but seriously, some of y'all need to, it's time, and maybe you needed this little push to like, all right, I've been playing, so let me get some help, or if I'm saying I'm really trying to do this, let's go, right? Make that commitment to yourself. It is nothing, like, y'all, it's so cheap. Like, I'm not even exaggerating, but whatever, that's enough. That's another story. Come on. I want to help. I just want to help. I'm in the giving spirit, okay? So, but we got to get it together. I'm helping you out. I need y'all to meet me halfway, okay? All right. So yeah, so y'all have an amazing rest of your, what's today? Tuesday. And again, if you're not a professional dancer, hey, it's okay. You learned something. If you are quote unquote professional dancer and that's in your bio on your profile, yeah, holla at me. Holla at me. If you have submitted for these cities, some of y'all still got some time. I think Detroit, you got time to fix it. New York, you got time to fix it. LA, for sure, you got time to fix it. But if you have already submitted in previous cities, you need to fix it. If you know you need to fix it, like, get it together. Look, you need to look like you say you look on your page, okay? Anyway, yeah. So you guys have an amazing night. Thank y'all for joining, and please share this with anybody that you know needed to hear it. Please share this with them. And I look forward to connecting with you guys soon. Bye. Have a great night. And share the replay. Bye. You're welcome. Yes, you are so welcome. So welcome. so welcome.